What's going on, guys? It's PokePond back with another video for you. We got something special today because it's the end of the year. I'm going to look back and analyse all of the price movements over the last 12 months for sealed product across all of Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield eras to see what were the best performing investments for 2024 and what does that mean going into 2025. I haven't included Scarlet and Violet because they've really not had that amount of time out yet to see some serious growth, although Surgeon Sparks is trying its best to get there. Right, make sure you comment down below for your prediction of what you think the best performing set is of this year, and we'll see whether it's right or not. Make sure you subscribe down below to never miss an opportunity. Every week I always go over all the price movements in sealed products so that you don't have to keep up with it, and I also make recommendations on where I would put my money if I were to invest it right now. So let's get into it. Starting off at number 8, we have Celestial Storm. Now Celestial Storm is a really fire set. It's been out for quite a while now, came out in August 2018. It's gone from $645 way up to $900. It's really knocking on the door of $1,000 a box. Just for full disclosure, what I've done is I've looked back at TCG average prices in the US for 12 months ago, and I've compared that to eBay last solds from today. If I find that the eBay last sold from today seems a bit out of whack because some of these sets, don't sell that frequently, maybe it's 1 or 2 weeks between a sale. If I see that the price is way out of the average and it's an import from another country, I usually just take an average of the last 3 last solds. So Celestial Storm has gone up $255 in this last year, and that is a 40% increase. A really strong start from number 8 on our list. I've gone the wrong way in my slides. Number 7 is Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign has been available for retail for the first half of the year. You could still pick it up for reasonable retail prices. As you can see, $157 12 months ago. And now that it's completely out of stock worldwide, we're really starting to see that momentum get behind this set. I'm a big fan of Chilling Reign. I think it's going to continue to keep growing and continuing on this momentous path. I think that it's going to have a really good 2025 year. The old price was $157, which is basically retail, and now it's starting to get up to $220 last sold on eBay. That's a $63 increase in price. What's really interesting here is the price hasn't moved up that much, but you're seeing that 40% gain because it started at a lower point. Next on the list, number 6, might surprise some people. I keep saying every week on the channel that people are sleeping on Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance came out on the 27th of May 2022. It's one of my favourite sets from Sword and Shield, and it is one of the sets that has been available for retail most recently out of all of them. Old price $131 this time last year, $131. Crazy price back then, way below retail. You could pick up Astral Radiance for retail in the US just a couple of months ago. In fact, now it's really starting to climb up in price. People are starting to FOMO into it. It's now up to $189. That's a $58 price rise in the last 12 months. Again, I think these sets where they're just starting to break over retail now, they've got a lot of room to grow. I think that now you can't get them anymore. It's very unlikely you're going to get a reprint. They're just going to continue and have a really good year next year. The next on the list, number 5, Guardians Rising. This quite surprised me. This is an old Sun and Moon set. I believe it's the 3rd set out of Sun and Moon. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's one of the early sets out of Sun and Moon, back when I sort of first started collecting, really first started getting into putting away a lot of sealed product. Guardians Rising was quite an unpopular set when it came out at the time. It was available for retail for way after release. It came out on the 5th of May 2017. Its price this time last year was $346, and it's now going for $500 a box. So over the last year, it has gained $154 in price, which is a 45% increase. And I'm really quite surprised to see this box move up against its peers and be the 5th best performing. I wouldn't have guessed that if you'd have asked me before doing this video. I think part of the reason behind that is scarcity. So it's supply and demand. It was quite a short printed set. There wasn't much of it around, and I don't think many people put it away back then as sealed product. Putting away sealed product, A, wasn't as popular back then. There weren't as many YouTube videos talking about doing that kind of thing, and B, it just wasn't that great of a set compared to, I mean, either side of it, it had a Burning Shadows, which had a lot of the hype behind the big Chase Charizard card, and what was the other set on the other side? Was it Ultra Prism? I'm getting confused with my set list orders. Maybe that's right, maybe that's wrong. But either way, Guardians Rising was a bit meh set when it came out. So really interesting to see it creep up in price. It's one that we haven't really been looking at much on the channel week on week. So maybe we need to keep an eye on it in 2025. It might be a bit of a sleeper set, and it might have another really good year. Number 4, again, quite surprising to me. But it's because they start at such a low dollar amount. Brilliant Stars was available for below retail at the start of this year, $151, which is kind of crazy because 12 months ago, the Charizard from Brilliant Stars Alt Art in a PSA 10 was still going for a decent price. So the fact that the booster box was available below retail just made it a bit of a no-brainer to buy into this product. There has been a lot of it available throughout the year, but it does seem like it is pretty much sold out. It's not sold out worldwide yet. There are some floating around for retail in the EU at the moment, but in the US, which is where I've pulled this data from at the moment, it is getting harder to find. So it was $151 at the start of the year, well below retail, and now it's getting up to $230. And again, these kind of sets are just starting to move. Although I'm doing a 12-month period, a lot of this growth is in the last couple of months. So it's gone from $151 to $230. That's a $79 price rise, which is a 52% increase in price. And those of you that have been subscribed for a while to the channel, I've been recommending Brilliant Stars for a long time, that it's a good box to invest into, and we're starting to see it move now, which is brilliant. No pun intended. Oh, I'm going the wrong way in my slides again. Number 3, Team Up. Now, when I did this challenge in April, I did an analysis of the sets from April 2023 to April 2024 on a 12-month period. Team Up was the #1 best performing, so it's interesting that it's been overtaken and its crown has been knocked off not just once but by 2 different sets this time. So Team Up is no longer the highest growing booster box. Technically, in a monetary sense, it is. It's up $1,090 in the last 12 months, but it started at 2k a box at the start of this year, and now it's 3.1k. I think that it's really positive to see a slightly older Sun and Moon set start to get up into this range of price. It's really leading the way for other modern sets to grow into, and some of the better modern sets I think will start pushing up to these price levels once they've been out for a similar amount of time. Released in the 1st of February 2019, so it's been up there for over 5.5 years now. So brilliant set, absolutely great, but it's had that time to grow, and yeah, I do think some of the other sets, particularly from Sword and Shield, are going to get up to that range once they've been out for a similar amount of time. Let's have a look at number 2 then. Number 2 is Lost Origin. Absolutely storming up the charts now, really starting to move up in price. Again, I think it's got so much room to grow. 12 months ago, you could pick this up for $137, well below retail. And I know a lot of people probably on this channel did pick it up for that kind of price back then. it's looking pretty good for you now. You've had a good 12 months if you put some money into Lost Origin. $240 a box now, $103 price rise over 12 months. That is a 75% price rise. Who thought Lost Origin was going to be number one? Probably not me. Let's go into number one then. Let's see if anyone was right. It is, of course, Evolving Skies. Like I said, it's so crazy that Evolving Skies was second in April to Team Up. Team Up has been knocked down to third place now, and Evolving Skies is really starting to gain some momentum. Evolving Skies is the fastest growing modern sealed product for the booster box out of everything. It's had a 128% price rise this year. It's absolutely stormed it. Everyone knew it was going to have a good year. I don't think anyone knew it would have quite as good a year as it has right now. I have been talking for essentially the entire year, every single week, telling people to buy into Evolving Skies. I really have. Go back on the channel if you don't believe me. If you've been subscribed for a while, you will know that. Just continues to go from strength to strength. And do you know what? At $949 a box last sale in the US on eBay, I still think it's got room to grow. Look, it came out in August 2021. It is, in my opinion, the best set of the last 10 years. And look at the price of Team Up right now. $3,100 a box. I think Evolving Skies is heading there. Might take another couple of years for it to get there. Might go a bit quicker than you think though. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe down below to never miss an opportunity. Like I said, every week what I normally do is make recommendations on what to buy and what to not. If you do want that information right now, check out my last video on the channel. Just also want to say a big shout out as well to these guys who are Collector's Card Cave on Whatnot. I tried Whatnot for the first time this week and I had a £10 free credit. I ended up going on to their live stream and I won a Pikachu SIR. I pulled it from one of their packs. I paid £3 plus some postage for a Surging Sparks pack. They opened it up. I pulled a Pikachu SIR. Absolutely insane. And they posted it to me. It's in perfect condition, absolutely minty. So I just wanted to shout them out. I'm quite new to being a consumer on Whatnot. I don't do any streams myself. Again, Whatnot have not paid me to do any kind of promotion for it. I'm just talking from my own experience that I really enjoyed it. I'm going to put a link down below in the description, which basically means that if you sign up on that link, you get $10 free credit, which is what I use to pull the Pikachu SIR. You just pay shipping. Yeah, $10 free if you sign up on my link. I may do some rip and ship streams in the future, but I don't have any plans to do that anytime soon. And if you're in the UK, then you get £10 free instead of $15. Full transparency, it is an affiliate link, so although they've not paid me to promote it or anything, if you do use that link to sign up, then you I also get £10 or $15 free credit as well. Just before I go, I wanted to provide the data behind this as well for anyone that really wanted to look into that. So here is the data of the top 20 sets in order. And I've sort of categorized it by profit and loss percentage. These are all in US dollars, and like I said, old price is TCG from 12 months ago, current price is last sold eBay US right now. I've taken some averages on the eBay last sold if the price just seemed way off or seemed like a bit of a scam sale or something like that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day and peace.